Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Until the Last Drop. I'm your host, Marco DelVecchio, as you already know. Before we get into our exciting episode this week, I want to thank Barney's Beanery, specifically AJ, for having us here right on Holloway Drive, is it, or Santa Monica Boulevard? I don't know. I'm not geographically blessed. As well as Kati and LJ there at Purple Banter for putting this on. And before we get into our amazing and handsome guests, and very tall and sexy, and I can keep going on, here's the drop of the week, folks. So let's talk about this little establishment, Build-A-Bear, huh? A little weird, right? I went to Florida recently to visit my nieces. They're 2 and 3 respectively. And, you know, I wanted to treat them to something nice. So we went to our local mall and we went to Build-A-Bear. And for those of you that don't know how Build-A-Bear works, you go inside, you pick out an empty stuffed animal of various genres, animal shapes, whatnot. You go to stuff the animal, and then it's time to pick out the outfits for said bears. Now, the sales associate Greg comes over, and he knew a little too much about the bears. He was commenting that this one goes better with this one, the color coordination. He had 17 pikas at home. All I'm saying, law enforcement, start the search here, okay, at your local mall, at your local Build-A-Bear, because Greg is definitely fucking the bears at home, okay? And then Lids is conveniently located right next door if he needs a little cover. Law enforcement, start the search of Build-A-Bear. Shout out Greg. Here we go, guys. The guest of the week today, what can I say about this guy? I met him through a mutual friend. Shout out K York City. He is handsome. He's tall. He's a reality star. He's a social media star. He's newly happily married. Give it up for Corey Brooks in the house. Get over here.
I've been doing shows. Now we in steak. Remember sleeping on the floor. We're still at the gas station. When the time
Get over here.
In the kitchen, hostile trying to flip
What's
it
up,
up.
you sexy beast?
What's up, handsome?
How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Sit on down. We need to make this mic taller. He's 6'7".
I know. Tall guy probs.
Long time no see, dude. I feel like every time we see each other, we're just at a music festival.
at a music festival, yeah.
Yeah, we're just goofing around. But you did just come back from your honeymoon.
I did. I got back. I literally came back for this.
You
No,
came
I'm-
back
I'm
for
just
this. You
kidding.
ended it short. You were like, I had 30 days with her. We
30
need to get
days.
the boys talking.
I needed to get out of the house, and yeah, I'm excited to be here. So it was
Yeah.
a long travel, 45 hours back, and so
From where? Where did you go?
Bali. Yeah,
Bali.
yeah, Bali.
Wow, how was that?
Dude, honestly, I am like, I've heard there was a lot of hype about Bali, so I had to go check it out for myself, and it lived up to the hype. It was pretty epic.
What was your-
loved every part of it. Like there was snorkeling, waterfalls, hikes, a lot of
Mhm.
cool nature if you're into that sort of thing. So,
Really?
Yeah, it was the perfect fit for us. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cool.
just monkeying around.
We monkeyed around quite a bit.
Oh,
yeah,
very
dude.
nice,
Yeah,
very
very
nice. How was the wedding? Where was the wedding?
We had our wedding in Malibu. Yeah, up at it's called the Malibu Dream Resort. We had an estate for the whole weekend, and the bridal party got to stay there. And yeah, so we had it at the Malibu Dream Resort, and that was 4 or 5 weeks ago now. So can't
Very
believe it's
cool.
Been that far ago. Yeah.
All right,
crazy.
so now let's rewind a bit.
Yeah.
So you're happily married now. You're successful in the social media game. You did 3 reality shows. Let's go back to college.
College.
So where'd you
Love
go?
college.
What'd you study? Did you play sports?
Yeah, I went to Texas A&M University. Didn't really do much studying there. More partying. Played baseball there.
You're a party boy.
Fighting Texas Aggies, gig 'em.
Oh, gig 'em up.
But yeah, I got a communications degree there. I blew my arm out. Had 3 elbow surgeries.
From baseball or the bedroom?
We still don't know to this day, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, wow. He's jerking around and jerking off. Very cool, folks.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so I had 3 surgeries, and then I ended up just graduating and moving back to Dallas. And yeah.
So you were just known as
Been a
like
crazy
the
road.
likable party boy down there?
Yeah, I got into some fun in college. Northgate, we had karaoke night on Tuesday nights. Not that I sang or anything, but
Oh, you can't belt out a tune.
No,
What is
you
your
know-
karaoke song if you were to?
Man, what would be my karaoke song? I don't know.
It's Raining Men by Gloria Gaynor.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, that's a fantastic lick.
This is why I stay off the mic. But no, we had a good time in College Station. It was in the Johnny Manziel era, so football was popping.
Did you party with Manziel?
Oh yeah, we went hard on.
Really?
Yeah. Win or lose, we booze. That was the saying. So.
That is hilarious. That's my motto to this day.
For sure.
Win or lose in life, I booze. That's dope, dude. So would you
Yeah.
consider yourself like a fuckboy back in college?
You know, I was a pretty lovable fuckboy.
A lovable
Yeah,
fuckboy, like a tender and caressing.
Yeah, I was honest about my singleness, if you could put it that way. But
Your intentions.
yeah, no, I had a lot of fun. I had a girlfriend for 5 years before college, so I was like, got to let my demons out now. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right, you're more like Siemens out.
That too.
Demon Siemens. So what prompted? So what reality show were you on first? Was it Big Brother?
Yeah, I went on Big Brother in 2016.
Okay, and you're so where in relative like to college is that?
That was 3 years after college, I guess.
3 years after college, you moved to LA to pursue acting, or
no, I moved to LA after Big Brother. I was doing modeling. I've been doing modeling for about 9 years, and kind of with social media too. I went hand in hand for me. I always posted, and then and then after Big Brother, I was getting a lot of work in LA, and I just loved it in California. It's way better than Texas by far. I don't know why anyone's moving to Dallas right now.
I don't understand it. So many people are moving to Austin too.
Yeah,
it's like
because it's cheaper. Like
it's not that much cheaper, and I hate. So my
yeah.
ex-girlfriend literally was like, she moved to Austin during COVID.
Yeah.
And I went to visit her, and yeah, she was like, get a high horse. She was on her like high horse about it. She's like, yeah, don't Angelino our Austin, bitch. Texas will never be California.
Never.
So how about you lock that
Texas
up
wants
real
to be
quick?
California so bad, and I'll never.
They want to. It's like,
yeah.
stop it.
Stop. Ew,
you can't
yeah.
beat this,
No.
especially that snowstorm.
Dude, ice storms. There's freaking tornadoes. Like, get me the hell out of here.
They do have good barbecue though. I will give them that.
They have great food.
They have great food.
Yeah, they do.
So Big
That's
Brother.
why I have a wife.
Does she cook?
Yeah,
Sammy
she
cook?
cooks, so I got
Shout
good
out
food.
Sammy. She's
Yeah.
beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
Just a real gem.
Yeah.
A real gem. We'll talk about how you guys met later.
Yeah.
So you're on Big Brother. How was that experience? That's not necessarily a basic reality show. You're not drinking
No.
all the time, right? It's more like competitions and
No,
shit.
there's no alcohol. There's no phone for 4 months. I mean,
So
I was.
is it
away
rehab
for-
or Big Brother?
Dude, honestly, it felt. I probably needed it in a way. you
Oh, the
know?
lovable fuckboy
I had
needed
to-
rehab.
I
to
went
be
a
a
little
Big Brother.
timeout on reality TV, but it was honestly one of the best experiences. I had a good run. I lasted 92 of the 99 days, and I came in 4th, which is cool. But
92 of the 99
Yeah.
days. Wow, really? Is that how
Yeah.
it usually like?
there's
so
usually around 99 or 100 days. On a
what's the
season.
prize?
Now it's $750,000. Yeah, but it was 500.
$750,000.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
was 500 back then, but
$500.
500,000.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
I wouldn't do that shit for 500 bucks.
So yeah, so you were like, what were the challenges like? And like,
Dude,
did you start developing relationships? How was that?
Yeah, so you basically go in there and you just you got to kind of form alliances and start ganging up and getting people out and winning competitions. And the competitions are like nothing that, like, going in, I was like, I'm just gonna win everything and just say fuck you, you're out, fuck you,
Yeah,
you're
you
out.
played baseball at Texas A&M.
Yeah, like I'm a freaking athlete, like, you know.
You're a
and
stud, yeah.
The competitions were not built for me. Let's just say that much.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like, you're like hanging off a wall and it like tilts. And so like I'm a big guy, you know, and so I was losing against a girl that weighed 100 pounds because she didn't have much, her center of gravity, you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't stand a chance on a lot of the competition.
So the psychological toll of not winning these challenges could
was
hurt
tough.
you emotionally and physically.
I went through a good little ego death on there just because I wasn't winning like I thought I would.
But it did give you a lot of exposure though, right? Because Big Brother is pretty popularly
big.
followed.
Yeah,
on
I
CBS.
gained about 100,000 plus followers from it, which is pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then after that, you had a couple like short stint of just like being in LA and this and that, and
Yeah.
then you were cast on.
X
That's
on
what
the
we have a
Beach.
similar thing.
We do.
X on the Beach,
dude.
alums.
Yeah.
I was on season 1 for 3 episodes.
Nice.
You were on the full season. You were
Yeah.
an OG, right?
Yeah.
How was that, dude? Because they let you drink. Shut up.
Shush. Small penis.
Yeah,
for
small
sure,
penis
for
alert.
sure.
Also me. So they let you drink on X on the Beach. As I mean, we
Yeah.
were sneaking alcohol like left and right, and they didn't really
force you
care
to drink on X on the
because
Beach.
it's. I feel like it's like a Jersey Shore-esque of like you wake up and there's no like challenges, not an agenda. You just wake up and start drama. But the big thing on those shows is that they give you a big flask of alcohol, right?
Yeah.
And they fill it up with whatever alcohol you want, and once it's gone, you're done.
Right.
but you can all share it. So that angst to keep drinking
Mhm.
after that starts like drama. You start getting like a little feisty.
Oh, for sure.
And like that's, I think it's psychologically.
It's psychological. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just locked up with nothing better to do. So it's like, why not get a little weird?
And you were in
You know what I
Malibu,
mean?
right?
We were in Malibu.
Yeah. And were you still in your fuckboy phase during that?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, that was peak fuckboy.
I was peak fuckboy during that time. But honestly, I didn't really like many of the girls that were on the show. You know, even like
really?
my ex, I was like, you know,
Who's your ex?
Morgan.
Wait, Morgan Willett?
Really?
No way! Bro, she's hot. She's hot. She was in Nashville. You're matched on Raya. What's up, Morgan?
Oh, nice, dude. Holler at Marco. Let's go.
Dude. She is, she's a specimen.
She's a pretty girl. She's a Texas girl, too.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's more attractive about her. I
Yeah,
see
she's a
like
good girl.
festivals and shit too.
Yeah.
So you started dating her from X on the Beach, or she was your ex that washed up on the beach?
She washed up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did big time.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
That's funny, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a sweet girl.
Yeah. She's a sweet girl.
And then after that, you stayed in the MTV realm and did the challenge.
No, I did not go on the challenge. I got casted for the challenge. This was their first year of having Big Brother people or outside of MTV people on the challenge.
Yes.
And I literally landed with the cast on the airplane, and they're like, "Hey, Corey, don't get off the airplane." And I was like,
Wait, no way.
"Oh, I swear to God!" And you know how this whole TV stuff goes,
Yeah.
like with casting and production, like it's cutthroat. Like they don't care. And literally, all the castmates are like looking around, like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, we got a call saying not to let you off the plane." And this is in Gibraltar, Spain. And I was
you
like,
jerking off in the bathroom?
and I was like, okay. So like, I'm sitting on the plane all by myself, like. And they're like, all right, go to baggage claim. And I was like, okay, go to baggage claim. And this guy meets me. He doesn't know English. He grabs my bag. They have my phone, my wallet. They have everything.
This sounds
So-
like the plot of Taken.
Oh, dude, I thought I was being taken. That was exactly what I was feeling.
Where's
And I had
Liam Neeson?
Dude, yeah. And they put me in the car with this dude. He knows. I was like, hey, where are we going? What's happening? What's going on? I don't
Yeah.
have anything. I had literally just like, what am I doing here? And drives me like an hour and a half away, drops me off at like an alternates location for like a hotel. And they're like,
Alternates meaning
yeah.
for.
So they replaced me, I guess. And then I was locked up there for like a week.
What'd you
And
do?
I was like, dude, we literally drank our asses off and like. I
no,
don't
what'd
know.
you do to be put in that position?
Nothing. I have no idea.
So was it just like
I have no
diversity casting? There was something that
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
That
Just
is, and they never explained to you.
never. They obviously they don't give you like oh, this is what happened. They
Did you
just-
get paid the same
yeah.
as you would have
Yeah.
if you like challenge? You win money, right?
Yeah, you win money, but like you also get like a weekly pay and like a guarantee, you know, just for your time, I guess. But
So you couldn't post about being on the challenge.
I couldn't. No. Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah. it
Imagine
was-
telling like your closest friends, like, "Hey, I'm on this show, which is
Yeah.
potentially the biggest reality
It's a
show in
big
MTV
one, yeah.
history,
Yeah.
besides Jersey Shore and a couple others," and then
Yeah.
like not going on it. Like,
it was weird, honestly.
did it fuck with you like emotionally and be like, "I'm not enough"?
I guess in a way, it like made me feel a certain way. I mean, like, I'm better than these, not like that, but it was just like weird. It was a hard pill to swallow, just because I was like, I mean, this was my plan, and now it's like not happening, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, and it made me like resent reality TV and like not want to do it anymore. So,
And that was your last show.
and that was it after that.
And then
no. Oh, I did X on the Beach after that happened, actually, because they
you gave him a second chance.
they did come back, and they're like, hey, we're really sorry that happened, and I got a big contract for X on the Beach. Because I was like, I'm not doing this fucking show. I
fucking
want
negotiated
guarantee,
a bag.
I want OG. I want this.
Really?
And they're like, yeah, we get it. Like, we screwed you over hard. They knew. And
That's
so,
the thing about reality TV.
Yeah.
I was recently on a show. Can't say anything about it, but
Yeah.
yet. However, you don't get paid a lot to be on the show, especially if it's
Yeah.
your first season on the show.
Right.
You get like a weekly rate just as everyone else of like
Yeah.
$750, which is nothing. It's minimum wage, if
Yeah.
that.
That's
And then if you get the second season, if you get multiple reality shows after that, that's when you can negotiate because you're a character and they need you.
right.
So,
they
yeah.
do. For storylines and just they know what they're gonna get with you. Sometimes you put a newbie on a reality TV show and they don't really play ball, and they can't take that risk. But like you take people that have been on multiple shows, like
They know your personality. They know your character.
Like, you can tell them, you say jump, and they say how high. Like, you know, what are we doing?
Oh, what a reference from Corbear over
right?
here. Okay, I never heard of it. He's away with words.
Yeah. But I did X on the Beach, and after that, I actually had a great experience. I thought it was fun. I just was like done with it after that.
Really?
Like, I've had enough.
So when was X on the Beach time wise?
Dude, that was like 4 years ago now.
4 years ago now.
4 years ago.
So you were like, no more reality TV for me.
Yeah.
I want to focus on just social media because you were probably making some money off of that.
Yeah, I was doing already well on social media. I didn't even really want to do X on the Beach, but I just, again, I did it. It was a good paycheck, and it was only at 30 days compared to Big Brother. It was 110 days.
That's crazy.
With the sequester and everything. And so I was like, I'm just going to do content. And
what do you mean the sequester?
So when they take you at least a week before the show films, just because
for reality in general.
But
Big Brother, 101 days you were sequestered?
No, for 8 days I was sequestered. So they took me from Dallas when I was living in Dallas, and they literally, a handler took me on a plane, and then when I landed in LA, they took me to a car. They blindfolded me at the airport, and then they drove me around LA. And then they took me to some hotel, and then they threw me in a room.
Why does every reality experience sound like Taken?
No, it does, dude. It's freaking
every
crazy.
reality experience sounds like Taken.
You take the blindfold off, and you're in this hotel room, and they're like, "All right, we'll bring you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And here's a My Little Pony coloring book and a Hot Wheels coloring book and a deck of cards. Good luck." And so 8 days, like I was in there. Literally,
who was giving you the coloring books? Greg from Build-A-Bear? What the hell? That's a callback, folks. What the hell is up with the My Little Pony thing?
Dude, it was weird. It was so weird.
Oh my God.
That's what I did for 8 days. And they get you a little stir crazy before you go film the show just because they want you coming in hot, I guess. So
that is crazy. Yeah. Okay, so you did the reality TV thing. You started working social media. Yeah. What was your first brand deal? Oh, it may have been during one of the shows. What was your first brand deal? And do not tell me it was for like Trojan condoms or anything like that.
No, but I have done a Trojan condom ad before.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet Magnum.
Even though I don't fuck with condoms, but you know, I still.
He doesn't fuck with condoms. That's a fuck boy.
Let's go.
That's hilarious.
I know. So
I want him to last longer, personally, to be honest, because I have a quick trigger.
Oh wow.
I have the quickest trigger.
Man, I should have done that.
Like I literally, I thought about I tried everything.
I
went to my doctor first. He was like, before we get you on anything of like the Viagra or like the Hims or anything, let's start you out with some exercises. Yeah. He gave me a pamphlet of Kegel things.
What?
To try to slow down my ejaculation rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Guess what? Didn't work.
What do you consider like a good amount?
Got killer abs from it.
What do you consider like a good amount of time for?
Good amount of time. Oh, you know God, like, fuck. Good question.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I guess apparently it's Corey's podcast. Good. I mean, wait, what is my time or what is a good amount of time?
just
when I masturbate,
point A to point B,
if I'm completely sober,
masturbation
is like a chore.
Yeah.
35 seconds.
Nice.
35 seconds. I can pull up something on my phone. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Maybe video of an ex and maybe Pornhub.
Nice.
But 35 seconds in and out of the bathroom. And how I do it is that I reverse cowgirl the toilet.
Oh my God.
So you get a little ledge,
you
know?
Wow,
you get some traction.
Have you heard of the tripod?
I've not heard of the tripod. I'd love to hear about it.
I learned about this recently, where you're like on your bed.
Recently.
Yeah, and you're like on your like all fours, but then you just have one hand down and you have a towel down below you, and that's how you.
That's me.
Yeah, so you don't get all over yourself if you're.
I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. Like picture, like this is the toilet.
Yeah.
The seat. I'm on my knees with one hand on the toilet.
Wow.
At the towel around where the rug goes around the toilet. Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's amazing.
I stopped doing it in the shower because I use conditioner for it, and I started running out of conditioner. It was an expensive habit. You know?
That is expensive. Runs up the conditioner bill. That's why you gotta get the 2-in-1.
That's why you got to get the 2-in-1. No, it burned. Yeah. Anyways, my dick was clean as a whistle. I'll tell you that. So what were we just talking? Oh wait. So probably more time. All right. So. Yeah. If I'm drunk, bro, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I cannot come, which is good.
That's a good thing.
Which is good. Yeah. And then it's like opposite ends of the spectrum. So I think a sweet spot, what I started doing, I go down on girls until they come.
Yeah.
Because they always say they're going to come and then it takes like 79 business minutes.
For sure.
and it's like terrible.
Yeah.
So like I make sure they do it. And I recently got into eating girls out through my ex because I had a bad experience in high school and I didn't do it till I was 25.
Wow.
8 years without eating a girl out because I thought it was icky.
Oh, you got cooties down there.
I thought it was icky.
There's cooties.
And then I started doing it to my ex, and then I was like,
wow.
all right, me likey.
Be like
Me licky. Me licky. And then I got addicted to it, and that's, I think, what was a tough time breaking up with her because like I found one girl that because it's a very vulnerable thing to do.
Oh,
you don't like meet a girl out and go down on them, even though it's so hypocritical to expect a blowjob because that's the same concept. I think just
but they're different parts. Like one's more outer, one more inner.
For sure, it's like a belly button.
Yeah, there's.
I prefer a nice lotioned up hair.
Oh,
Whoa,
shit. What is this? That? Slap it. Get it. It's freaking beetle bug thing. I'm about to.
No, don't slap it.
No. Get out of here. Oh, it's on your phone. We got to burn your phone now. Get out of here.
This is the craziest podcast yet.
Fucking get out of here.
I'm gonna slap. Oh yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, it's coming back for more.
All right, he's gone. He had enough. Let's
Save
go.
me.
Fucking slap the
I'm
shit out of
aroused
him.
for some reason.
Oh my god, that was wild. What
Sorry,
was that
folks.
thing? That thing was
All right.
huge.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so I come early. That was fucking hilarious.
Wow.
Yes. So when I'm drunk, I last long. Too short, started going down on girls, and that's why I think I was like hung up on her for a while because it's a very vulnerable thing.
Yeah.
I prefer a nice lotioned up handy rather than a blowjob because I don't want your head down there, especially if I just met you. Like I feel weird. I haven't showered. Like I'm all about cleanliness and hygiene.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So about you, enough about me.
Yeah. No, I give it like in the 7-minute range. You know what I mean? 5 to 7
You can last
minutes.
7 minutes sober.
I try to. I don't always, but I try to make it in that mark.
How do you last when
Definitely
you're about
not
to
all the
come? Do you
time.
start thinking of something?
Yeah, I try to start thinking of other shit.
What's the
like-
weirdest? Do you think of your best friend?
No.
No, to stop from coming.
I try to think about like.
Like grandma, like
No, bro, no. Like
whenever I do that, I just end up coming
I think
quicker.
about,
It's weird.
like, Fucking, I don't know. Like what I'm
It's
eating
really
for-
weird.
Like what I'm gonna eat for lunch or like
You
what I'm
think
hitting
about
at the gym.
fucking Chipotle
Yeah,
while you're
for
having
sure.
sex? Are you serious?
That actually might make me come quicker.
Right?
Chipotle.
Double
yeah.
chick?
Yeah.
Double quick.
Yeah. There we go.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of, what's your Chipotle order? Everyone wants to know.
I always get two because I always want like the burrito later, but I get a bowl with a tortilla in it.
Like as a base?
Yeah, like the base. Put the tortilla.
never heard
in
of
there,
that.
And then you get obviously double white rice with
Double
black-
white rice?
I go back and forth with.
Don't say obviously double
You gotta-
Caucasian rice.
You got to get double white rice.
Why? That's so many carbs.
What's wrong with
I just go
carbs?
beans and lettuce.
Oh my god.
Get the
Wait,
rice.
are you a fucking rabbit?
Actually,
What are
I
you
don't.
doing?
Oh, that's
What?
good. I usually, honestly, I don't even go to Chipotle. I go to Sweet Green. I eat Sweet Green 5 days a week.
Oh, nice.
I was telling you guys earlier,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Sweet Green order, it's
Fire.
to a T.
Oh,
They
yeah,
know
you-
my name when I walk
That
in.
sounds good.
And funny, quick story, side note, I spent $4,000, over $4,000 on Sweet Green last year. And they used to have this thing called a black card, where if you spend over $2,500 in a year, you get a catered party of Sweet Green for you and like 12 of your friends at one of the branch
That's
locations.
pretty sick.
I was obviously chasing that. I could have had 2
Obviously.
parties.
Yeah, yeah.
COVID
Couldn't
ended
just
it.
give you a punch
COVID
card?
ended it. I didn't know that.
No.
So I got a candle in the mail that said, "Thank you for being a value customer." And guess what it smelled like? Salad.
No.
Smelled like their Harvest Bowl.
I don't know.
Luckily, I love that food.
Yeah. Wow. It smelled like a Subway.
It smelled. Oh,
That was
dude, I
Subway.
love Subway.
Yeah,
but
Subway
guess what?
slaps.
Guess what? Shout out Jersey Mike's. They truly are a sub
Jersey
above.
Mike's.
They're doing something special over
Yeah,
there. Just
Jersey Mike's
slicing
good.
those meats. The
Yeah,
Mrs. Vicky's
fresh.
chips. What's your
The
favorite
bread
chip?
is nice.
What's your favorite chip? The bread is nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't know about the chips.
You don't know? Are you a chip guy on your sandwich? You throw it on?
Sometimes I usually throw like Cheetos or like baked
You throw crunchy Cheetos on
like-
your
yeah,
sandwich?
yeah,
you are
yeah.
a psychopath.
I like that shit, especially on my PB&J for sure.
Time out. You put crunchy Cheetos in a peanut butter and jelly
Yeah,
sandwich?
all day, dude.
Does that sound good, Katya?
It's good.
Shout out
It's-
Max
it's
in the
good.
back, just fucking
Yeah, it's good.
roasting in the sun.
Don't knock it till you try it.
You guys can't see him, but he just has a shirt off listening to the podcast. It's fantastic.
Nice.
We may splice that in. Wait, so have you heard of that, Cheetos?
It's good. I promise. Yeah.
You know what's
You'll
weird? Do
thank
you,
me later.
do you like acai?
Yes, love acai. Yeah.
Do you eat peanut butter in your
I
acai?
love us. Yes,
You love
peanut
us?
butter.
You
Yeah,
love us?
I love us.
I love us. I love us. All right, so a couple quick questions
Yeah.
for you. So after the reality shows, what was your first brand deal?
Dude, my first brand deal ever, and this is a long time. This is like 7-8 years ago, probably, was with FabFitFun, the boxes, you know, and it didn't have anything to do. I didn't want anything in the box, but it was for a Mother's Day thing they were doing where I gifted it to my mom, and it had like a blanket and a freaking mug and some, I don't know, something else in it.
And
but
you had to like make content for that.
I just had to post a photo, but it was like and this was back when I had an agent, and he was like, yo, I got you this deal, FabFitFun, $1,000, just one Instagram post. And this is back when this is right after Big Brother, like my shit was popping, like 50,000 likes, like crazy engagement. And I was like, damn, I'm getting $1,000 to post on my Instagram. Like, I'm freaking rich. That's awesome.
$1,000 for one post, and
For
that's
one
your
post.
first brand deal.
That was my first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now, just if you don't mind giving the viewers a little taste on what's the highest brand deal collab you've ever gotten
Oh my God.
for one post, something like that.
For one post, the most I've gotten is $25,000.
$25,000 for one post versus one post for $1,000.
Yeah.
And what was the 25,000 one? The Trojan?
Oh, I can't say.
Oh, you
I
can't?
don't- I
That's
can't- I
fair.
can't
That's
really-
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
They don't like
NDAs, baby.
yeah,
NDAs.
Yeah.
Dude,
But there's been, I mean, I feel like if you go on my feed, you could probably, like, I've worked with some really big brands, and some of them just, they have fuck you money. They're just like, yeah.
yeah.
all right.
Dude, brands have the money.
They have so
That's-
much money, bro.
Excuse me. That's why, but they will find the actors or talent to
Yeah.
do it for $500 a day.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks.
They do find people that'll, but I don't know. You know, again, I honestly don't think anyone knows what's going on in the industry fully, but
Yeah.
you know,
Quick vent.
yeah.
I was in a music video called Havana
Oh,
by
nice.
Camila Cabello.
Oh, sick.
I was her love interest. I played 2 roles, and it was a telenovela scene, so I wasn't just dancing. I had a speaking role, right?
Wow.
It has 1 billion views, 1.3 billion
Wow.
on YouTube.
That's
It won a Grammy. It won a VMA. It's the 3rd most watched music video in YouTube history behind Hips Don't Lie by Shakira and Baby by Justin Bieber. 1.3 billion views. We can fact check that after. Katya thinks on it.
that's crazy.
I got paid a SAG buyout of $750.
No way. What?
I was in the first 2 minutes of the freaking music video.
What? How?
It was a speaking role.
How?
I don't know.
That makes no
Sweetheart to
sense.
work with, but like I can't fathom. I'm the video.
Bro,
I'm
they
the
need to-
beginning of
they
the
need
video.
to cut you a new check or
I'm
something.
Have you seen it?
No, I don't.
Let's pull it up real quick.
Yeah, pull it up. Dude, that's insane.
And there's no residuals on it because it's music video.
They're monetizing off of it. I'm sure.
It's a billion views.
Dude, they're making insane money on that.
1 billion.
Did you have like a contract that said, oh, you're entitled?
I
to-
had nothing. You know why? Because
You did some.
my first search up is Havana Camila Cabello because I always show it.
That's crazy.
Look at this shit. I'll put it up to the mic too, so they can hear it, so they can hear the vocals. Oh wait, you can probably splice it in after, right? All right.
Oh, I have seen this.
You have seen it,
Yeah.
right? You were the 1.3 billion.
Yes.
With my best friend, Maria.
Oh, was her sexy mistress in the bed, and then I proposed to her. $750. The day of.
You were the star of this freaking video.
Yes, the day of.
You need to
They were
send-
like, "Can you do a Spanish accent?" I was like, "It is I, Rodrigo."
Bro, you need to send her.
I had no clue
you
what
need
I
to
was
send her a
doing.
Venmo request for sure.
Oh, Venmo.
100%.
That
You
is
should
so
just do it.
lovable, fuckboy
Dude,
of you,
should
Corey.
Totally do it.
And dude, so I mean, it got me good clout and stuff. Not that anyone's like, "Weren't you in that music video?" But
Yeah.
it's just good to put on your resume and reel and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Whatever.
It's a good song.
Well, you got to know your worth, man.
Yeah,
You gotta fucking
and
lay it
now I
down.
do.
Yeah.
Now I do. But
That's
if I
crazy.
didn't, so back to like the $500 a day thing with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rates, if you don't like do it, they would have found someone else. Or
They
you
could
could
find someone else.
They could, but like, I have no leverage because I have no background in
Right.
it at that early in my career. So
Right.
it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I'll walk. Okay, we'll find someone else.
But no one would have been.
No,
better
not
than-
as good,
be-
but they
not
didn't
as
know
good as
that.
you.
They didn't know that.
Yeah, but that's on them.
That is on them. But
I know,
however,
but
like
yeah,
when
but you're right though, you do have to say yes to that.
there was
stuff.
no
Like,
leverage
Yeah, there's
there.
no leverage. Like,
so I have to like
crazy.
lean into, and that's why doing a reality show for the first time, the pay's not good, but you never
Yeah.
know what's gonna come out of it.
Right.
Did I make
Yeah.
any close to $25,000 a post
Yeah.
after that? No.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
how
that's
many adult
crazy.
brands have approached you?
Adult brands?
Adult brands.
Oh, a lot. But I don't really do a lot of them just because it's like a branding thing. I feel like it could be a bad look. Like
Exactly.
There's so few of those. Like that's such a small market compared to like the much broader.
Okay.
Like,
Follow
what
up
I-
question.
You know what I mean?
How much money would it take
Yeah.
to do it and
Yeah.
potentially
Everybody has a number.
get naked?
To get naked. Okay, so I did do a.
Uh-oh.
Man, I feel like I gotta find this.
I love to
did-
see your penis.
I didn't get fully. It wasn't fully nude, but I did a Trojan ad, and this is like right when I met Sammy, and it's actually kind of funny story. So I had just met Sammy, and I was wanting her. I was like, hey, if this is gonna work, like I really want you to do social media with me. Like I want to be with someone that I can do this with, and like it just makes sense, you know. And so she started doing stuff with me, and I included her on my brand deals, and we would post stuff. And I got this Trojan deal. They're like, hey, we really love you and your girlfriend. Like, we'd love to do a partnership. And I was like, I don't really post condom stuff. Like, it's not my vibe. I try to keep it like PG to PG-13 at best. Like, you know, I try not to go there.
Maybe some lube, but no
again,
condoms.
you know, like they offered, and I was like, hey, thanks, but no thanks. And they bumped the offer up. Thanks, but no thanks. Offered me again, and I was like, oh my God. All right, I got to do it. We just got to do this. And Sammy was like, because Sammy's new to the whole thing. So she has no idea. Like, I mean, she's like, I can't believe they're giving you this much money. Like, yeah. And she's even agreeing. She's like, we have to do this deal. And I was like, yeah, we have to do it. And so we do this photo, like carousel post, and I'm like stepping out of the shower, and she has like a magazine. So it's like I'm butt naked, but like the magazine is just covering me up right there.
Yeah.
But I obviously had to do the tags and all that stuff.
It's been a huge magazine.
But it was like in the early phases of me dating her, so the post did so good. And it
Really?
crushed it, yeah. So we made it like funny, but like, you know, sexual at the same time. It ended up doing pretty good.
Very
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
How much money, and she would never know. You can ask me the same question, but I don't have a wonderful wife. How much money to get your dick sucked by a guy?
There's actually no amount.
When I first moved to LA, I was offered $10,000.
Wow.
And you're looking at some guy that has 10,000. No, I'm kidding.
You know it's. You know it's.
No, I never took the offer. But like, my buddy was like, "You wouldn't be gay. You're an entrepreneur."
Right.
But like,
Yeah. It's almost wrong of you not to take the money. Like,
Yeah,
if
right?
You don't like it that much. Like,
you'd reinvest that into more dick sucking.
right. Yeah.
No, but like I would,
That's
to be
true.
honest, for anyone that says no, bro,
Right.
$1 million cash in front of you to
Oh my
let this
God.
guy suck
You
your
just
dick.
kind of pull one of these. You know what I mean?
$1 million
Just-
cash in front of you.
and just start thinking about Chipotle.
Oh,
Maybe
you could get a franchise.
Dude, $1 million. You could. Yeah, it's true.
All
Maybe $1 million
I'm
bucks.
saying is mine's like
You're right.
125K.
125K, and you do it.
125K. I'm not doing anything. I just have
Yeah,
to close my
right,
eyes
you
and think
do.
of a cuter guy.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh
All
my
right, I want
God.
to talk.
a tough
I want to
question for
talk
sure.
with you about. Cheers, bud. Glad to have you on.
Cheers, brother.
We'll do a quick before we get sentimental.
Yeah.
We'll do a little this or that for you.
All right.
Are you a beeper in traffic?
No.
Like if you're in traffic,
No.
someone cuts you off, do you beep?
No.
You don't beep?
No. It's so petty. Like, no, I'm not.
Who beeps? What are you, a fucking
No,
chicken?
that's-
Like,
No, I'm not beeping. I might lay on the horn a little bit.
Yeah, you
but-
beep.
Yeah,
You're a horn.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
horny?
I'm horny.
Dude, so
I do get a little road rage. I'm not very.
Oh,
I'm not,
bro, the
I'm not a
worst road
patient
rage-
person at all.
it sucks. So I beep.
Yeah.
However, if I get beeped at,
Oh.
I'm getting out
No
of
way.
my car.
Yeah, no
I'm
way.
stopping it, and
Don't
we're
beep
fighting
at
in the
me.
middle of the street.
Yeah, that's not cool. Don't beep at me.
Have you ever had
Especially
road?
if my girl's in the car, don't beep at me.
Oh
I'm
no,
sta-
because
we're
I
staring-
didn't
oh,
make a
yeah.
mistake. Because
No,
I
no,
never
no,
make mistakes.
Ever. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, good. Now we're on
Yeah.
the same page
For
here.
sure.
We're on the same page. Because you did say that Asians are bad drivers, right? You did say that. I just want to get that confirmation.
No. I think that was you. We can run this tape back.
That's funny. Okay. Are you a baby wipes guy? Going to the bathroom, like at your house? New homeowner, by the way,
New
Manhattan
homeowner,
Beach.
yeah.
Shout out. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
shout out. Yeah, I use them sometimes. Yeah, not
No,
all. Not
do you
every
buy
time.
them and they're at your?
Yeah, like the dude wipes and stuff.
Dude wipes.
Yeah.
I was
like those. They're cool.
Dude, oh, they're cool. They're a good
Nice.
device.
Yeah.
Literally, I was at Target the other day. I posted my story. There was a dude wipes package that said minty chill.
Oh.
Is that
like,
the
as if
flavor or the scent?
Right. Yeah. I mean,
And like I was like, but who's buying? Who's
Right.
thinking about? Oh, I wish my asshole was a little more
a
fresh.
little mintier.
And guess what?
Right? I like the peppermint.
I haven't gone back.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, you like the peppermint?
No, I don't know. I don't know. The
Oh,
flavor.
that's a special edition around Christmas time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious. All right, shots or shotgunning? You're not a big drinker, right?
I'm like if I'm gonna drink, I'm going hard. I'm blacking out and
Oh, there's no moderation.
I don't like to go like have a drink or like casually like, it's like more of a downer for me. And so like if I'm gonna do this, like I want to be raging and ripping shots and taking names. You know
So
what I mean?
shots.
So shots, yeah.
Do you know how to shotgun?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You went to
Yeah,
Texas A&M.
I went to college. Yeah.
What is your vice of choice? Would it be alcohol, weed? Do you smoke weed?
No, dude, I've tried weed a million times and I hate it. It like trips me out. I get mad anxiety. I think that I'm just I'm not a chill person, I feel like.
No
so
chill.
I don't like to just be like, oh, I'm chilling and just like sitting.
Yeah.
I like to I want to get vertical if I'm going out. You know what I mean? So I need uppers,
Okay, my guy likes some blow.
No. Which is,
I
I don't like
You're
blow
in here
either.
first.
No.
Cocaine sponsors. Get him a cocaine deal.
Dude, I actually
The cartel is watching.
No,
Get him
No.
a cocaine brand deal.
Cocaine ain't my flavor either, though. I don't know. It doesn't.
All right, we'll
I've
get to the
tried
bottom
you
of
know? I like little Molly.
I like shrooms. Oh, Molly. Now we're getting somewhere.
I like some psychedelics for sure.
I can't do
they
the
put me
big
in a good
stuff.
mood.
I can't do the big stuff like Molly, ecstasy,
Really?
unless I'm like at a festival.
Does it give you like anxiety or what?
No, it just makes me sweat a lot, and
Oh.
everyone else is sweating, so I feel more
Sweating, dude.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know if like I'm not casually taking
Like, what's
like
wrong
Molly
with
and going
you?
to Barney's, even though like I feel like a
Oh, for sure.
microdose would kind of get you there.
Yeah.
But I will microdose shrooms.
Okay. Yeah. For
All
sure.
the time.
Yeah.
Like the
Shrooms are-
chocolates?
Shrooms are really. It's like having a cup of coffee that's just like really much.
Yeah,
puts
and
you in a
I'll
good
forget
mood.
that I take it, and I'm like happier throughout the day. I'm like, oh,
For sure.
that's
Yeah.
so nice.
Shrooms are nice.
And then okay, upper guy, that's good to know. Noted. I'm just gonna put that down real quick.
A little stocking stuffer.
A little stocking stuffer. Next question. Mushrooms or blow?
Oh, mushrooms for sure. Yeah.
Properly planned.
Yeah, not the blow.
Not the blow?
Not my thing.
Dude, honestly, with
I
like
don't
the
like it.
fentanyl now, it's just like, dude, here's what blow does.
It's a big thing in
Here's what
LA.
blow does. I've definitely done it. Blow makes you be able to drink more. And then
yeah.
throughout the night, it's a struggle. For 10 minutes, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Life of the party. And then you're just balancing the handicap stall visit
Oh,
with
yeah.
the shot taking. And it's
Yeah.
just like you end up with, in someone's like kitchen at like 6 a.m. talking about podcast ideas. Ironically enough, they'll never happen. Like, that's what happens.
For sure.
Favorite sex position?
Big doggy guy lately. I
Big
feel like.
dog? Yeah.
Or-
Of
or
lately or since you met Sammy?
Late. We go through phases where we like try different, and I don't know. We like do this for a while. We're like, yeah, this is nice, and then maybe a few weeks
Really?
later we try something else.
Have you guys ever been to a sex shop together?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
No.
I went with my ex and I got a vibrating cock ring.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because cock rings make you last longer, or that's what the selling point was.
Yeah.
And then it was like keeps the blood pressure there. So
okay, nice.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
dude, try it out. I'll let you borrow mine.
We're gonna have to disinfect that like through the freaking washer.
I haven't washed it since I got it.
Oh god.
Big Brother or X on the Beach?
Oh,
Like I would add the
man.
challenge, but clearly we're not.
I know, dude. That's a tough one because they're totally different. Like,
Yeah.
I had the most fun, like X on the Beach, because I could just hang out and party and do whatever I wanted, like no rules. Big Brother was like very strategic and stressful, but it was like overall probably a little bit of a better experience just because it was so unique and like, dude, it was wild. Like I felt like I was in, like, I didn't feel like I was living real life anymore. You know what I mean?
Really?
I felt like I was in this like,
And Big Brother.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, I didn't have my phone for
I
a
thought
month
I was like
for
dead
the
or
show.
something. Like I was in this like other life.
How was
you know?
adjusting back to reality?
It was actually really tough for a while. I tried to go back to my normal life as quickly as possible. I know a lot of people get off the show and they like dwell.
Chipotle and doggy. Back to normal.
Sure. Back to normal, dude. And I adapted pretty quickly, but it was definitely it was a little tough. I feel like just because it was like a totally different life I came back to. You know what I mean? Like I got my phone after 110 days, and couldn't even remember my passcode. I was like, how do I get into this?
Wow.
Yeah, and I did end up getting into it, but my phone was just like insane.
Did you forget about how to drive?
Oh,
like, remember the first time driving?
It was a little sketchy, I feel like, just because I wasn't used to it. But no, it was crazy.
What's your favorite part about LA?
Dude, I love everything about LA. I'm the biggest LA guy. I feel like you just have everything here. Like,
and people knock on it, like, yo, the people, like New York's like everyone's hustling out in New York. People are working hard here. They're just enjoying it more, and they're not miserable all the fucking time.
Right? You have everything here. Like, if you like Dallas,
New York
like,
is stinky.
We have 10 Dallases in the LA Metroplex. You know what I mean? Like, we have everything here. We have mountains, beach.
It's literally the best, and you're an outdoors guy. What's your favorite outdoor activity?
Well, I like hiking, but I do triathlons, and so I have the Malibu Triathlon coming up in a month.
What entails a triathlon?
Swim, bike, run.
Swim, bike, run. How much of each?
Well, it depends on the race. Like, there's obviously like Ironmans that are like the super epic long ones, but I do more the Olympic distance and like classic distance.
Oh, the
but
real
it's like
deal.
a mile swim, usually like
a mile swim.
Yeah, like a 25-mile bike.
I'm not even driving a mile.
I know.
Never mind swimming.
Swimming is tough, especially in the ocean, dude. It's no joke.
Are you afraid of sharks? I hate the ocean, dude.
No, I got stung by a fucking stingray, bro, and I swear to God, it was the most painful experience I've ever had in my life. Don't get stung by a stingray.
Did you get paralyzed?
I felt paralyzed. So
wait, was it during a triathlon?
No. I was just training, and I was out in the water, and I was like starting to come back in, and I put my foot down, and I was kind of just thought I was being a pussy. I thought I hit I don't know. I felt something in the back of my foot, and I was like, oh fuck, and I was like, and then it went away, like the pain did. And then it started like aching, and I was like, ow, fuck. And so I like swam out of the water. Yeah.
You in the water like, oh, fuck,
dude,
this stingray's gonna come.
I felt like such a pussy because I was like, what is happening to me right now? Because it wasn't a shark. I had no idea. I ran out of the water, and like the back of my foot was gushing this bloody gelatin like shit. And I was like, what? And I ran to the lifeguard, and I was like, hey, look at my fucking foot. And she goes, oh shit, you got hit by a stingray. And I was like, what do I do? And she was like, and this is during COVID. So like anything medical related, they were like hyper fixated on. And like, she was like, you're going to be here for like 3 hours if I call like the doctors and all this shit. Like, where do you live? And I was like, I live right up there. And she goes, you better run fast. And I was like, and put it in hot water. They said, put it in hot water, run home as fast as you can. So I take off sprinting through the beach and up the California incline. And as I'm going up the incline, the poison is spreading throughout my muscles and my system.
You're just like limping?
And I'm like halfway up the incline, and dude, I'm telling you, this poison gets up into my groin and my ball, and I thought my balls were gonna explode. And I'm literally like,
really?
Sammy said I looked like a ghost.
I gotta get stung by a stingray soon.
Bro, it was the most painful thing ever. And I'm dragging my leg, and I was like, call 911. I'm not gonna make it home. And I was literally right across the street, and she ended up carrying me into the complex where we lived, and as soon as you put it in hot water, it kills the poison. And so
no way.
But dude, it was like, for those like 5 minutes, it was pure torture. It was the most painful thing I've ever experienced.
That's what my ex-girlfriend usually says too.
Yeah?
Yeah, those 5 minutes.
Except yours is like 35
35 seconds.
Yes.
All right, so back to the ideal time. I think like 4
minutes,
especially after she comes.
Oh,
Katya, would you agree? Like,
now
after you come,
wrap
you're
it up.
like, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay, you did the job. Exactly.
Yeah.
My favorite position, I like when a girl's laying like doggy, but she's laying fully down.
Oh wow.
So it's just a little squeeze between the cheeks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
Nothing to hold on to.
Yeah. Nothing.
Just kind of like dead fish in it. That's what I like. Max in the back. What do you like? You're grabbing her ass and pulling up.
Wow.
Oh wow. Do you put a little thumb?
Depends on the girl.
Depends on the girl. All right. Depends if she had Chipotle earlier.
Oh. Oh my
Have you ever
God.
had a squirter?
I don't think so.
No? I never have, but apparently
no.
some girl was like, every girl can squirt. I'm like,
I don't know.
okay, well, I've been doing sex incorrectly now forever.
Yeah, wow.
Sick.
It's not a us thing, bro. It's
Sick.
a
And I was like,
thing.
I was like, sis, stop telling me this.
What?
Why are we talking about this?
Oh my god.
And then, all right, so before we wrap up, I want to get into Wingman Wednesday.
Ooh.
So you started that on your social media, and I'm going to be one of them,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. It'll probably be
Step
out
up to the
already by the
plate,
time
bro.
this airs. So tell me the idea of it, how'd you get into it, and the response from all your engagement.
Yeah. So Wingman Wednesday originated like a year ago. I had the idea for it just because I have a high percentage of female followers on Instagram, and they are always like, hey, do you have a brother? Where are your single friends at? Hook me up, because I'm off the market now. And I was like, damn, I got to do something for these chicks or they're all going to unfollow me. And I have a lot of single friends that are fucking dope. And so I was like, yo, I should do this where I put them on blast and set them up on a date. And so I kind of sat on it for like 6 months. And then one day I was like, why am I not doing this? Like, I should just fucking post one and just see what happens. You never know. And so I literally just made a video with one of my buddies, and I literally just put him on blast and say, hey, this is John. He's 32 years old. He's in real estate. I try to hype him up, tell some cool stories. And then I just say, hey, if you are interested in me setting up on a date with John, all you have to do is comment a heart below or whatever.
On your own page.
On my
So
on
that's
my
a
feed.
selfless move.
Yeah.
However, it's also going to create so much engagement for
Yeah.
you. And did Sammy, so Sam, well, we'll go back to that, but
Yeah.
Sam, like, seeing all that, is she like self-conscious or insecure about how many female followers you have?
No, she's
And that's
like,
probably makes her more attractive to you.
it does. She's very secure, and like we are a very trustworthy like couple. Like we don't have any trust issues, which is a first for me. Kind of nice. But yeah, I mean, literally thousands. Like one dude had probably close to 20,000 women like DM me about him or comment about
20?
him. 20,000.
That is
Yeah.
insane. What?
Yeah.
They're not DMing him, they're DMing you?
They're also DMing him. Like, but that's just what
Just
I've
an
received.
onslaught of pussy.
Dude, I would refresh, and it was just like 20 more. Every second I would refresh 20 more.
What are they pitching?
Oh my God, they're sending me videos of themselves like, hey Corey, I'm just gonna submit a little video here so you can get to know me, like. And they're so cute, like, and they'll send like a whole full about me. A lot of people will tag their friends, or they'll submit their friends and say, yo, this is my friend, she's too shy to reach out, but like she's perfect for
Are they
this
hot?
guy. Some beautiful girls out there, yes, like
No
so many
way.
great girls are out there.
I'm gonna have a
and-
girlfriend by the time this
Dude,
ear drops.
I hope so. I hope I can hook it up, but you're gonna like, you'll see. You're gonna be like, wow, and you have to go on one date, so that's the rule. So
Are you paying for the date?
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Buca de Beppo, or are we going to fucking Nice Guy?
wherever you want, man.
Wherever I want.
I can send y'all like top. I actually had people.
Top
like,
golf's fun.
Yeah, I had Top Golf.
More of a bottom golf
and
guy.
and a couple other people like reach out to me. They're like, hey, we'll sponsor the date if you just like send your wingman people here. This boat company down in Newport was like, yeah, we'll send your
No.
people on
So
a date.
here's the other thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe, because you and Sammy travel a lot with the social media shit that you guys are like creating. It's like so impressive, and not just finance wise, but like how it's impacting people and businesses and such.
Yeah.
Like every trip you guys go on is essentially comped.
Dude, yeah, it's crazy. Like resorts love working with us just because we like shoot our own content and we tag them, but
And you travel the world for
yeah,
free.
travel for free, like
That is,
insane. We
and
went
that's
to
a dream, dude.
Dude, one time we went to Dubai too, but the Maldives with like the overwater villas, you know what I mean?
Oh, when the
Have you seen
huts
those? The
along
huts?
the, yeah.
Dude, we did that for a week one time, completely free. We did our honeymoon, like we were there in Bali for 4 weeks. Everything was pretty much comped.
Band or DJ at the wedding?
DJ. One of my
DJ?
buddies, yeah.
No way,
One of my
really?
buddies DJ'd it. He freaking killed it. And we had a violinist too that was really
Really?
good.
You probably got
Yeah.
a sponsor by alcohol too.
We got a ton of sponsor stuff for our wedding. We
Didn't get an
definitely used our
invite?
stuff. My bad, dude.
No, it's okay. I don't care.
You were there in spirit.
No, honestly, Corey's like whenever we see each other, it's like no time has passed, and
Yeah.
like we're good friends. But it's not like we're hanging out on the weekend
We-
and stuff. We're just like, he's married, I'm not,
Yeah.
and yeah. But like, I respect you a lot.
We always have a good time when we're together, though.
Oh yeah,
Always.
of course.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fuckboy. Just want
At
to let
all.
everyone know that.
At all.
Everyone know that. All right, I want to ask one more thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you think I'm funny? No.
I think you're fucking hilarious, dude. And I love all your freaking commercials that you do. They're so good. The commercials of you are. I love watching them.
I wish they paid
like,
more.
Centaur, like you're like on a horse.
The
guy.
Centaur.
The Centaur.
The River Autoside Centaur.
Bro, you did so good on that shit.
And hablo español.
Yeah,
so
you crushed it.
yeah.
I mean, you are perfect for that.
So when you were a kid, this is what I like to finish off with.
Yeah.
What'd you want to be when you grew up? And looking back at that kid now,
Yeah.
would he be proud of himself or not because of the career you're in?
I wanted to be a baseball player growing up, and yeah, I would. That was my track for as long as I could remember until I blew my arm out and had 3 elbow surgeries. But I was actually very worried after that ended, and like my career path totally changed. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but now that I'm here, like I have buddies that play in the pros, and they like look at my shit and they're like, we wish we could do what you're doing now.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy that like I'm in a phase of life where I'm super proud of where I'm at. Yeah.
And do you feel like, because you guys do like the TikToks, the coupley stuff,
Yeah.
some people could call it cringy.
Oh, for sure. We get like so much.
No, I'm saying some
not
people
so
like
much
you get
hate.
you get slack for it.
Yeah, we get.
But
a lot
like
of
you're
shit.
making more money,
Yeah.
and it's not cringy. It's creative, and it's
Yeah.
like the typical like your boyfriend girl, like
It's just
the
relatable.
TikTok trends.
Right. It's relatable, like relationship humor and like life, like stupid shit that we deal with every day.
And you're being fun together.
Yeah, and we're doing it in our sweatpants and hoodie in our fucking living room.
And making tens and hundreds of
Yeah.
thousands of dollars. I cannot believe what you told me off this. Shut up!
God.
Anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted, what you told me earlier, I'm not going to bring it on here. I am extremely jealous of how happy and much money you make.
Money's been good, man.
And I'm doing a podcast at Barney's Beanery talking about it.
Hey, let's get you there.
Before we go, do you want to say anything, plug anything, shout out anyone, anything?
Man, honestly, Wingman Wednesday right now is hot for me. So
It's hot. Do you want everyone to
I want
hit-
everyone to go watch my Wingman Wednesday.
So what are your socials?
Just at Corey Brooks on Instagram, at Corey. It's Corey B on TikTok.
Oh, he's hip on the tick.
Yeah, it's Corey. Corey Brooks was taken, so I had to go with It's Corey B.
It's Corey B. Instead of
Yeah.
Corey Brooks,
Oh, no,
1, 2, 3, it's Corey B.
No, it's Corey B. Like COREYB, not it's.
Oh,
It gets confusing.
yeah.
It's Corey B is my handle.
You got to keep up with those young TikTokians, you know?
I know. But
So
yeah,
it's Corey Brooks, Wingman Wednesdays.
Wingman Wednesday.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
go check
Shout
it
out?
and make sure you check out Marco on next Wednesday.
Hey, well, it's going to be like 2 weeks ago. But
Oh, 2
yeah,
weeks
this
ago.
releases
Oh,
after
yeah,
the Wingman
that's
Wednesday.
right,
But it's going to be
right,
great.
right.
We'll talk about it. How are we doing on time? Perfect. Corey, thank you so much for coming on, dude. It
For sure,
was
man.
probably it was the most fun talking to you, and
Thanks,
just
bro.
like, because once you get going and comfortable, you're just a little firecracker, aren't you?
I have fun with this stuff. It's sick.
Yeah, right?
I like talking about like
Myself.
Yeah, myself. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, no, but dude, it was fascinating learning about you too, and like little how like segues and stuff.
Yeah.
Once again, I want to thank Barney's Beanery, guys.
Barney's, bro.
Excellent location, specifically AJ helped doing this. Kati and LJ at Purple Banter. It looks great. We feel good. We sound great. Rainstorm, the best energy in the game, whether you wake up or go to a workout before it. It's fantastic. Happy Dad's pretty good too. I've had about 12 of them. And shout out Flume Puff Bars. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
That's terrible. I don't do it. It's just there for a prop. My name is Marco. This is Until the Last Drop. Until next time, thank you very much. Corey, thank you very much.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now